Hey, Eric. You're up for maybe best moment of the year with your flying with balloons.
Oh, great.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
He didn't even do it.
Yeah, not everybody gets nominated.
I know.
He's such a dynamic personality.
I know. What can we do for you? Did you call in?
Yeah, I was calling in to talk to you guys because the fact that Friday night I'll be with Sal, Richard, Shuli, Bob, and, of course, Yucko and Beetlejuice.
Oh, these guys are real excited. They were talking at the gig New Year's. Richard is going to meet Eric at a gig in California.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Are you on stage performing?
No, I'll just be... my job, according to Shuli, is to introduce him at the start.
Oh, so you're part of the Killers of Comedy show?
Right.
You're like one of the MCs.
Right.
Holy cow. Wait till everyone gets a load of you.
Do you have a little material, or what are you going to do?
Oh, wow. What are you going to say on stage?
Well, just introduce Shuli. That's probably about it.
Well, you got to tell everybody who you are first.
Hello, I'm Eric the Actor. You know the crowd's going to yell at you if you call yourself Eric the Actor. You're going to have to call yourself Eric the Midget.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, you're going to get a lot of shit up there. I'm telling you. Can you turn off your radio? When did you start doing that? That's been happening a lot.
I thought I turned it low enough for you not to hear.
No, we
hear it all.
This might be a chance for you to get laid being on stage. Chicks look at a guy differently when he's on stage.
And you know how you like to tell a joke. You know, you might have a joke or something.
Maybe, why don't you sing Fly Me with Balloons?
No, I'm not singing that stupid song.
Yeah, and when you're on stage, you might be the same height as the chick.
Fly me with balloons so I can meet Catherine McVie. I'm a miserable midget who is only 2'3". I'm a grumpy dwarf with a 5-inch cock. Look at me, everybody. I'm the first flying Ewok.
You know, that might have been my favorite moment of 2006 when you admitted that you measured your cock with a ruler and you were 5 inches long.
Whatever.
That was pretty good. Eric, are you measuring from your balls? No. From the shaft, the base. I still hear that radio. I'm bailing out of this conversation because he can't even think clearly. He's listening to himself.
Well, just everybody go to SFN and go to Johnny Fratto's Social Club.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
And also...
Eric's always so interesting with those references on the web.
Go out and get Matt Roloff's book, Against Tall Odds.
Against Tall Odds.
I got to go, Eric. Thanks.
Oh, bye.
Fucking 900 plugs.
I don't even know what they're all about.
Yeah. That's all I hear.
Can you imagine him going up on stage and just, who's he supposed to introduce?
Julie.
Here's Julie.
Oh, that's going to be a great show. I'm Eric.
A big sighting this weekend in California. Eric the Midget showed up at the Killers of Comedy show in Sacramento.
Yeah, you know what? Richard and Sal know all about this. They call themselves the Killers of Comedy.
Yeah.
Because I think they kill comedy completely.
Right, there's no laughs, just killing is going on.
No, they're funny guys. You know, you've heard them on the roast and stuff, and they're certainly funny here. So they invited Eric the Midget to show up.
Wasn't he supposed to introduce someone?
Hey, guys, come in here and just give us a little rundown.
Yeah, I thought he was actually going to be on stage.
I think they chloroformed Eric the Midget and raped him on stage.
That's a good act.
That's funny stuff. Let me see. Good morning. Hold on. Let me find, what do you want, 3? You were podium 2. Okay. It's like It's like running a football game here.
Yeah, so Eric came out, and he's so small. He looks like a turkey, Howard. Like a big turkey with a head on it.
He's like the Chucky doll from Child's Play.
And his chest it comes forward like it's like a shoebox tucked under a baby's shirt, you know?
Oh, there he is. There's Eric.
We're kissing his cheek.
Oh, that's so cute.
But he's got the littlest hands.
Does Eric the Midget dye his hair?
He might.
Looks like it.
Well, he uses some kind of grease.
See this here? It's like a turkey, you know?
Right, like a turkey.
It's like it's like a huge turkey with a head on it.
So Eric, I heard Eric was bitching that he objects to that song.
So he waves me over. It was so great to see him. He goes, "Hey, we got a big dilemma here." I go, "What?" He goes, "I know you have to rhyme with Catherine McPhee, but I'm really not 2'3".
What is he?
And I'm like, so I'm looking at him, I go, "I'm so sorry, Eric. And then I realized he's not even 2'1". He's not even 1'3". And I don't know how to change that lyric.
Was it cool hanging out with him?
It was great. He's a sweet little guy when you meet him in person. You shake his hand and your mouth. It's like, you know, when the first time when you shook like a dog's paw, you're like, that's interesting feeling.
It's real soft. His hand's so soft. It's like
cotton with a pencil stuck in the middle as a bone, you know?
Oh, my goodness.
It's
guys are
interesting.
so nice.
He was great. Eric was. So he's in a tiny wheelchair, you know, the tiny power chair, just like in the cartoons.
Yeah.
So the bouncers
that cartoon is on Howard TV.
The bouncers, to play it safe, have to bring the chair up first and then Eric. So they take him out of the chair, and somebody's holding him like a baby. They put the chair on the stage first, and then they walk off the stage, and they pick up Eric, and he's dangling in the air.
Well, there was no ramp on stage. They
plop Eric in the chair on the stage, and then he does the introduction.
And the crowd goes nuts when they see the wheelchair, because they know who's coming up next. They start chanting his name as soon as they see that wheelchair.
Could he get laid?
I don't know.
He's not a bad-looking guy.
Do you think he has working organ? I mean, like, you know.
No.
No.
You know what I realized?
What do you mean? You don't know if his penis works? How do you know?
It probably works.
You guys probably jerked him off.
Well, it must, because he's horny. He talks about, you know, Kelly Clarkson and stuff.
Of course his penis works.
And he asked me, he said, "Could you tell Brooke Hogan at the Bubba wedding that I said hi?"
Hey, Eric, I heard you were in show business this weekend.
What the fuck is your problem, you two idiots? I was completely nice to your two dumbasses, and now you're here ripping me?
We're not ripping you. We said you were real sweet. We liked meeting you.
Yeah. And
like all the other comments were compliments.
They were. What did they say that was bad? I'm not catching your drift.
I'm 3'5". I'm nowhere near the 2-foot mark.
You're 3'5" in the chair.
No, you idiot. Standing, having a doctor measure me.
He has 2'2" wheels.
Yeah, you got to take the wheels out of the equation.
He's 3'5".
What do you care if they say you're 2'3" or 3'5"? What's the difference?
It's funny for the song.
There's morons that are listening that actually believe that.
Does it matter that much, though? We don't cater to morons.
This show has a very, very high IQ audience.
By the way, what would it keep you out of if people thought you were 2'3"?
A roller coaster?
Seriously, Eric, I don't see, why are you so sensitive about your height? I mean, you know, whether you're 2'3" or 3'5". I mean, you see, because you don't want to be technically a midget, because 3'5" is not a midget. It's totally.
No, the cutoff for little person is 4'10".
Oh.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's still...
Then why does it matter?
Yeah, what's the big deal? I mean, they were eyeballing you. They didn't think you were 3'5".
Well, that's their dumbass problem.
But other than that, they said nice stuff.
Yeah, Eric, it was...
very soft.
We took Eric to a titty club. We put him front row. Yep. Shuli helped him hand out dollar bills to the girls.
Did you go to a titty club?
Yep.
Look at you.
How could you yell at these guys?
Did you beat off when you got home?
No,
Tell the truth.
No, I didn't.
Does your penis work?
Yes.
Then you would have definitely beaten off to these broads. Why wouldn't you beat off, Eric?
He beat off. He's uptight. He doesn't like to admit that he beats off.
No, I didn't.
How many times a day do you beat off?
It'll ruin his image.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
But you do it. You know you do.
He's got to beat off, 2 times a day at least.
Hey, Eric, can you tell Howard the one time you did beat off when you tell me the girl who came over your apartment with the big boobies?
Oh, yeah.
What was that about?
There was
Go ahead.
a friend of mine that from high school. she let me feel her up and all that stuff. And then afterwards, you know, I did do what Sal just said I did.
You beat off?
You slapped it?
Now, does he, like, wheel his power chair over to the tissues afterwards? Or do you...
Yeah, how do you work it? Do you power chair over to the tissues beforehand? Or?
Yeah.
Yes, what? Afterwards?
No, before.
You get all set up. That's how I do it.
Sure, do it.
Tissues, check.
Well, hey, I'm glad you were there, man.
Sounds like a power saw.
Poor guy.
And if I do see Brooke Hogan, I'm going to tell her you said hello. I really am.
Thank you.
Of all the shit Eric's probably worried about, the first thing Lisa says is, God, he looks old.
Hey, how old are you, Eric?
Do you dye your hair?
31.
He definitely dyes his hair because his eyebrows are dark and his hair is blonde.
First of all, look at the insane amount of makeup Sal's wearing in that picture.
I know.
I'm just orange. I don't know why.
That's not makeup?
No, it's just that Richard's so white that I look orange.
Stop it.
Hey, Eric, do you dye your hair?
No.
You do, too.
That's a lie.
Someone dyes it for him.
Well, what, do you use grease in your hair or something, Eric? Or?
No.
Who does he look like? He looks
Is
exactly...
it slicked back?
He looks like a little Jackie Martling.
Yes! God, you're right. That's who he does. He looks like Jackie.
He's just a little funnier.
I got to make a movie for the Howard Stern Film Festival and let Eric play Jackie's.
Oh, I'll do that. The puppet. Well, maybe we'll replace him with the puppet.
Yeah, the puppet comes to life.
You know, I'm trying to think, who the fuck does he look like? And you're right, he looks like Jackie.
Yeah.
Hey.
Eric's the size of a joke master.
Eric the Midget as a Jackie puppet.
Hey, by the way, Richard, are you still wearing the same shirt that you wore Saturday at the appearance?
Yeah. On stage, Howard.
You smell, man.
Sal said that when they got on the plane.
Oh, yeah, so
Sal's out.
we're leaving the hotel, and Richard has a tiny duffel bag. It never occurred to me. So I'm leaving. I go, how do you fit your clothes in there? He goes, I'm wearing my clothes. I go, where's your pants? He goes, they're on me. One pair of pants for 3 fucking days in a hotel with this guy.
And underwear.
And
everything.
underwear.
And when you come home.
Change your underwear?
No.
Why
3
not,
days.
But why not change your shirt when you get home?
I just grabbed this one this morning. I was kind of in a hurry to get
Here's
here.
the big question. Did you shower?
I did this morning, yeah.
No, but did you shower on the road?
No, he didn't shower on the road. I slept with him every night.
No, but
Richard,
I did
you
here.
didn't fucking take a shower the 3 days you were on the West Coast.
I didn't sweat or anything.
And you want to hear this? He doesn't wash his jeans because he spent a lot of money on them and he doesn't want them to get damaged in the wash.
You know what?
Well, I don't want them to get stolen at the laundromat or something. Well, they're like $150.
It's beyond.
Yeah, but what's the point?
reason to wash them. It's beyond laughing now. I'm really mad at you. It angers me.
I mean, it's disgusting.
It's gross. And it's like, I can't
Meanwhile, you hear Will was here and shit his pants.
What?
What? Yeah, Will,
He
our
had the
What are you
producer.
talking about?
He was here, and he had like a stomach flu or something, which he still has. I don't know why he's at work, but...
What day was this?
This was, what day was this?
Saturday morning.
Yeah, you were here Saturday morning. What were you doing here Saturday?
Well, I missed Friday, so I had to come in and finish my work. I had to do the Huey Lewis notes. And I came in, and I thought I was feeling a lot better. I had a little bit of an urge down there. Yeah. So I kind of let it go, and it was the wrong move. It was just down my legs, all over the place.
What are you guys shitting your pants? Like, why don't you just go to the bathroom?
Because I didn't think I had to actually go. I thought I was kind of over it, and I could, like, control the urge, but it was just everywhere, and I was cleaning up in the bathroom. And
And how do you get home now that you've got it all running down your legs? It's on your pants? It's everything?
Well, no, mostly my boxers captured it, so I just, like, wrapped them up, brought them home.
Did you get the number?
You didn't leave them here?
Well, I was debating whether I wanted to keep them or not.
Well, did anybody walk into the bathroom while you were talking?
Yeah, there was like some Indian guy in there, and I was like, taping up my boxers. It was horrible.
What the hell happened?
What's wrong with you? 50.
One of those Stern motherfuckers should have
50, yeah. Oh, it's that Howard Stern show.
Oh,
they wrap their underpants up and shit in them.
Bunch of fucking pigs.
Yeah.
They say we stink. But that... Excuse me, Mr. Lewis. You mean Lewis notes.
Yeah, and then he canceled. That was the worst part.
Oh. So is Eric going to be doing... Yeah, he canceled, too.
Wow. I'm still fascinated. Richard does not shower the whole 3 days you're on the West Coast.
And doesn't bring a change of clothing.
Artie. All I know is I am trying to pray to an elephant and you smell like shit. Dude,
Saturday.
Seriously, change your shirt, man.
Howard.
You get off the road, I mean, and you've been on
This is a brand new shirt, though. I just bought it on Saturday,
So
actually.
what? You wore it for 3 straight days. You slept in it. You friggin' pants. I mean, dude.
But, dude, Howard, he sweated in it. There's cigarette smoke on it. He went to a strip club with that shirt on.
You know how gross these gigs are if you're on stage at one of those gigs? I mean, you don't sweat on stage?
And then
No.
With the lights?
It was nice and cool out. It was cool out there.
And then you bring a scented candle with you so that the room won't smell?
Yeah.
Because he smells.
Yeah, it's awful.
The pumpkin candles, I love them.
Yeah, but instead of bringing...
wrapped up with the smell.
Yeah, but instead of bringing a candle on the road...
Bring soap.
Why don't you just
I do once in a while. I do.
And wash your clothing.
I mean, just sometimes we're so busy and stuff. We get running around.
Underwear. You don't want to have a clean pair of underwear.
Oh no, you know why? You're like a person who lives in the 1800s. Like there's no lights, there's no electricity, there's no washing machine.
Like Amish. I should be Amish.
Or like a person who lives in 2007 Kansas.
Right.
He said, Howard, he said he doesn't have any room in his duffel bag for his iPod and his laptop if he adds a pair of pants.
Eric, so you like hanging out with these guys? It was fun?
Yeah, I've been not fun hearing them this morning.
Well, they didn't say anything bad. Except
we just said what happened.
Wrong.
Yeah.
They pointed out a lot of stuff that I don't want to have pointed out about myself.
Like what?
Your chicken breast?
That's one.
His what?
His turkey physique.
Turkey breast.
His turkey physique?
Yeah, he looks like a big turkey.
We're all vain.
But look at Richard. Richard looks like a Dorito, you know?
I look like a chicken.
Right. Artie looks like an elephant.
Sal looks like a magician.
Benji looks like a pig. Gary looks like a monkey. You look like a turkey.
So what?
We'll put you on the table for Thanksgiving.
The crowd in San Francisco went nuts. They were chanting Eric's name.
They loved him.
At least they love you, man, right? Did you feel good up on stage? Did you feel like a rock star?
Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah. Crowd loved you. See?
Julie told me the crowd went all night.
Yeah, they did.
What did Eric say? Eric,
what did he say?
Do what you did on stage. Let's hear it.
That's his catchphrase.
No, it's not Artie.
Artie, Eric, say something.
What did you say on stage?
I said that Johnny Fratto had a message for me to give to the audience.
I don't know. He's hooked in with that Johnny Fratto.
Johnny has him speaking. It's like, he's Johnny's little dummy.
Yeah. Johnny Fratto.
How quick those chants turn into booze, right, Eric?
No, they actually reacted positively to that.
So what did Johnny Fratto have to say?
You guys don't realize it. A lot of people do like to hear Johnny on your show.
We know. We put him on. That's why we put him on.
Yeah, you rushed his ass off the other day.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting to the point. I got a show to produce.
Stupid call that it came after him.
I got to go, Eric. This is silly.
We're about to get rid of you.
You're about to hang up on you.
I lost you, turkey.
Happy birthday, Stern.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. And I will tell Brooke Hogan your message.
Thank you.
Anybody else you got a message for the Bubba wedding?
Yeah. Johnny Fratto says to Brooke Hogan. All right, Lisa, what else is in the news? Eric the Midget wants to wish us a happy anniversary. Yes, Eric?
I just want to say happy anniversary.
And I want to say happy anniversary to you. You've been a part of the show for the past year and many years, and it's your anniversary as well as ours.
Yeah, today I was willing to do the balloon stunt, but you guys didn't arrange it.
Well, you always have such conditions.
You have so many conditions, Eric, we've given up. I'll do the balloon stunt if you get me on an episode of Heroes. and
get me backstage
to the
WrestleMania 500
UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship. And passes
and
also to let me fuck Carrie Underwood.
Oh, no, he never asked for that.
Oh. Whatever. It's always some ridiculous thing. I just hang up.
Get me a meeting with the Maloof brothers.
Yeah, I want to go into hotel management. I go, what are you going to do at a hotel? I will greet people. I mean, what is that? Larry Pierce is here. Everyone's excited about his new album, Pussy Whipped. And let's go to Sacramento. Eric, you have a question for Larry Pierce, an international artist. Go ahead.
Yeah, why do you guys like this guy?
Oh, Eric.
Sucks.
Oh, Eric the Midget. This guy sucks.
Sorry, no homo American Idol contestant.
He's no Catherine McPhee, but he's okay.
Better than Rascal Flatts.
I listen to country. That sucks.
Oh, you're out of your mind. Get off my phone. Are you crazy?
Man's a national treasure.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Eric the actor.
Whatever.
Eric the acting midget.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I like a lot of other listeners, am getting tired of Jessica and Ralph's calls. I mean, you guys had him and her on too many times yesterday.
See, I get a lot of email that we have Eric on too much.
I would say so, yes. I'm sure those things happen.
I get a lot of email about Eric, Ralph, and Jessica that they shouldn't be on at all.
So, Eric, you're in the same boat.
You're in the boat with Ralph and Jessica.
And luckily you can fit.
It's funny.
So your ass can't fit in any boat, Arnie.
Nice, Eric. All right, I'll get it. Now you're mixing it up, you little motherfucker. That was out of line.
I give as good as I get. But it's funny that even within that group of three, Jessica, Ralph, and Eric doesn't like Jessica and Ralph. See, that's good. But I know Ralph loves when Eric calls.
Oh, he's a big Eric fan.
Yeah, he's like, if you had Eric on 24 hours a day, I'd listen. It's so fascinating when Eric tries to...
Yeah, the one person that likes Eric doesn't like.
Right.
I know, when we were doing the Friday show, Ralph wanted to make it the Eric show every week. He would come in with hours of material.
And Eric, are you now sad that you said that about Ralph because he's such a fan of yours?
I'm just going by what, other people have told me. I've heard a lot of people saying that they're sick of Ralph.
But so you're a spokesperson, but what's your personal feeling about Ralph?
He does seem to call in way more than...
But is he interesting to you?
Needed.
Is he interested? Is he interesting to you?
I don't know.
You don't know if he's interesting to you?
Not really.
He's not? Okay, well, that's your opinion, not everyone else's.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, when is the film festival supposed to be?
We don't know. We don't even know if we're having one.
Dude, calm down. It's early.
Yeah,
You're doing a film? Maybe we should have one.
I'm a 34, 36 waist.
Yeah.
Howard.
And I read Eric, hold on. I read an article.
Shut up, jerk off.
Well, I like to
shut up, you little fuck nut.
Get cut off.
We're fucking doing a show, you faggot. Anyway, go ahead.
Gee, Artie, you were awfully harsh with Eric.
Wow. He's a little guy.
Shut up, you little
I read that if you want to know if you're the right weight,
yes,
take your height and cut it in half, that measurement, and that should be the proper waist size.
Your height in half?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
All right, so
Eric's 3 feet tall, and his waist is 3 inches, so...
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
Well, wow. All right, so what's
Eric, how tall are you?
Inches?
3'5".
All right, and what's your waist size?
Don't know.
I'm not even sure he has a waist.
Right, I don't know. What kind of pants do they put on you?
Do you have a waist?
I'm sure I do. I was tailored for the tux for my brother's wedding, but I don't remember what the guy measured.
Okay, I wish we had our cameras there
He
for that.
doesn't remember what the guy measured.
Hey, hold on a second. Jessica Hahn wants to yell at Eric the Midget.
All right.
Go ahead, Jessica.
Eric, listen, you little ungrateful midget, greedy bastard. Eric, who's the one who called you on your stupid-ass show when everybody else was knocking you because your dad was there? I called in and gave you all these compliments. Remember that, Eric? Eric, all you do, you're such a greedy, ungrateful little bastard. Seriously, you're any better than me. At least for 20 years, I added something years ago when I had something to add. I've never asked Howard for anything.
What do you think of this, Eric? What do you think of what Jessica is saying?
Yeah, I'll take 9 hours.
Go find another TV.
Oh, kiss my ass, Eric. You know what? You're a little freak. You're an ungrateful little freak. I can't stand you. Yeah, you're blackmailing Howard. You're going to get rid of Catherine. Whatever. You're an actor. What did you do? One line? Because they did a favor to Howard? Who the hell are you? Oh, don't you little asswipe. No, Eric, why don't you just shut up? You're a little...
All right, obviously a new feud. You've heard of Donald and Rosie. Now you have Jessica Hahn and Eric.
Fucking asshole, Howard. How many times has he given you a list of what he wants? He's not that great of it. You want to talk about it? I know maybe I'm a shitty guest. I was good at least one time, Eric. You know, whatever I am now, it's done with. I did everything already. What the hell are you...
Well, let's hear what Eric has to respond. Go ahead,
Oh, it'll take 9 hours again.
Go ahead, Eric.
No, it won't take 9 hours.
Yeah, whatever, Eric. Who was there when your dad was in... You know what? Because your dad was there, Eric, I felt sorry for you. And I called into that show and tried
All right, I can see that this is a big feud. Eric, do you want to respond in any way?
Have you joined AARP?
Oh, for God. Yeah, that's real. You're so fucking genius. You're a freaking genius. You know what? You really are an
Nice. A little like a torpedo.
Right, an uppercut.
You think Jessica's...
You guys, whatever. You know, yeah, that's a real easy, keep taking cheap shots. You know nothing about me, Eric. Where were you for 20 years? Where the hell were you?
All right.
Howard. He's got Johnny Prado now.
Hey, maybe let the guy answer. Yeah. Eric, where were you?
Our thread is getting more popular than yours.
Oh, my God, Howard. Yeah, hey, asshole, you know what? Why don't you just go to hell? You know what?
You're saying the Eric thread on Stern Fan Network is more popular than the Jessica Hahn Corner?
Johnny, give me a break.
Social Club.
Johnny Frodo Social Club.
You know, Howard, I don't think so. Ask Mutt.
I tell you, since Eric threw in with Johnny Frodo, he's a
and
tough
I did
guy.
it overnight. I didn't do it in 9 years. It's Johnny who's good. Not Eric. I love Johnny. Eric is a piece of crap. As usual, using somebody's, coattails.
Less than a month, that thread is getting
What is your problem? You got obviously some freaking
Mutt
problem.
said what, Eric?
Less than a month, Johnny's thread is going to pass.
Oh, that's Johnny, Eric. It's Johnny, not you.
I'm in there, too.
Oh,
I'm in there, too, bringing people in there.
Eric, the actor,
is in there. You're just such a nice guy.
That's a big
there I am.
You know the argument
Eric,
is important.
why? Yeah, so what is your problem with me? What is your problem? What have I ever done to you?
Let's see. Back in June, yelling at me that one morning.
Oh, my God. You fucking who, Eric? That was because you were giving demands to Howard. What about, you know what, Eric? Before
All right, listen, you two take this up on the Stern Fan Network.
Off the air and
no, I'm not, Howard. I'm sick of that. You know,
would you two be willing to fly down to Tampa in the Bubba Octagon and fight it out? You would fight him?
Please.
Would you fight Jessica Hahn, Eric?
I wouldn't want to, the guy's not equipped to do anything.
Don't demean yourself, Jessica.
Don't insult the guy's fighting him.
Can't, Howard. I'm sick of everybody putting it down. I mean, whatever. You know, I know I'm not some prize right now. I'm not claiming to be. I
think you are.
You know, an argument is insignificant.
I like when you call in.
You're our buddy. What are you talking about?
You know what?
Thanks, guys, but,
If Eric and you went into the Bubba Octagon, and Bubba's Octagon, Eric's allowed to bring his weaponized wheelchair. Right. I think it'd be a good fight.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? You forget I know Gisette. What would I do? That would be it would be the most unfair fight ever.
Not if he has weapons in his wheelchair.
Yeah, great.
I would fight your tits off. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Kiss my ass, Eric. Artie, why don't you use, like, what Sam used to wear? One of those long coats? They looked really good.
That was Sam's look. I don't want to...
Why don't you do what Sam used to doing shit in the bed?
I've done that, too.
All right.
I've done coke. I've done everything Sam's done.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Eric.
Hey, before you let me go, I've been trying to...
go ask him for more
what do you want, Eric?
Guys, if you listen to the replays, I think you'll find that you both suck.
Yeah, I know, Artie. Thanks.
I'm kidding.
Hey, bye.
The reason why
you pissed her off.
You know an argument is insignificant when one of the people arguing goes, ask Mutt.
What is it, Eric?
The reason why I asked you about the film festival, if you guys were going to have it, I was going to come to it whenever it was.
Well, thank you.
Who gives a shit?
That's good. I want to see him.
I don't.
All right, Eric, I'll let you know.
Hey, I'm also considering already being a part of the show down at Lakeland that Florida.
What?
Eric's getting into
We're doing a show in Tampa.
He now wants to
March 23rd.
be flown everywhere, I guess.
All right, thank you, Eric.
Bye.
Actually, that's true. March 23rd, we're doing a big show in Tampa. And if you want to be a stool that we can put a drink on stage, we're willing to do it.
Tables.
All right, let's get back to my man here who's going to measure you. Does anyone want to hear Jessica Hahn crying on the phone because she feels bad that she trashed Eric the Midget? Okay, Jessica, go ahead.
Howard, I feel so bad for what I just did. I feel like such an asshole.
Go ahead.
Because the guy's sitting in a wheelchair at home, he can't move around. I feel like such an idiot. I have everything, and I just went off on him, Howard. I feel so bad.
You want to feel better?
Yeah.
Eric the Midget on this show is treated like everyone else. If you say something,
what you did.
If you say something stupid, you'd have a fight with him. He loves being a part of real life. This is my guess.
You took him out of the chair.
People who won't fight with him, people who won't say stuff to him and treat him like a normal guy, it sucks.
But I feel like such an idiot. I have everything, and I just feel like such a bad person. I feel so
Give him a
bad.
hand job. It'll make you feel better.
I'm so sorry that I did that.
Jessica, listen, it just sounds like you ran out of meth. The guy will be there in a couple hours.
Oh, God. Artie, I'm going to...
You can go on Artie.
I'm kidding. I've been there before. When in the withdrawal state, you're suicidal.
I'm telling you calling Eric a shithead in a way made him normal.
Absolutely. He's 10 feet tall now.
No, he's not.
This isn't the real world.
You respected Eric enough to be offended by his remarks.
Most people ignore him, don't even see him.
Yeah, well, although we could look at it the other way. Here you have a beautiful body. You're able to walk.
I know.
You're able
to make her cry.
And here's a young man, spent a life in a wheelchair, ill.
Born disabled.
Wasn't even.
I feel bad.
He was disabled.
I think he's still a virgin.
Still a virgin. You've had beautiful sex. He's had nothing.
And if he had a tanning bed, he couldn't even reach it.
Right, and now you crushed the little man. You could look at it that way, too.
Like a bug.
I just wanted to hear you cry more, that's all.
Oh, I feel so bad, though. Now you're going to say I'm a mental case when I hang up.
Every day, Eric just wants love. Everyone loves you, but...
I swear I really feel bad.
You walk into a room and are accepted the moment you step through the door. Eric can't even make that step.
Well, Eric did say he thinks you're annoying when you call in, so you let him have it.
That was great.
Don't you think if he could, Jessica, Eric would fuck a guy 4 times a week for your life? Right.
I'm sorry.
Would you blow Eric to make him feel better?
No.
You don't feel that bad.
You don't feel that bad, then.
No. Oh, I love you for saying that, Howard. I'm so sorry, though. I really am. I do have everything, and I feel like such I'm sorry.
You're laying there in your thong and your stomach's tight.
Oh, yeah, she's in their tanning bed crying.
Oh, my God. It's smoke another joint, Gene Krupa.
I am. I'm all tan. I'm blessed. And all right, I'm sorry.
You're right, though. Eric is pale and blotchy.
He is. His terrible blotch.
I know.
Right.
In addition to everything else that's wrong with his blotchy face.
We should have the most blotchy contest.
Well, he has his head and it's got acne.
Does he ever do anything during the day?
Sure he does.
He gets insulted by you.
He's in the Johnny Frano corner.
He's on the web and he stares at the wall the rest of the day.
But does he have friends and stuff?
Same thing my dad does.
He answers his email.
He's tucked away in a corner. The Johnny Frano corner. Who do you think's blotchier, Eric or Benji?
Oh, no.
Hey, Jessica, don't feel so bad. Eric's a big boy.
And he started it.
And he started the fight. And you blew off a little steam.
Oh, Howard, that's probably how you talk to your daughter. You're so sweet.
I hope not.
No, that made me feel better.
No.
I mean, I hope Howard's daughters have never insulted a poor midget.
No, they would never be that cruel.
Oh,
all right, Jessica, thank you.
Hey, thanks, Howard.
Take care. All right.
I'm sorry, bye.
Get over it.
Don't make yourself look hot.
Pack another bowl, honey.
All right.